Hey guys, about to go live. Mic check 1 2 3 4. Hey guys, as you see, I'm about to go on live. If you have any comments, questions, anything like that, you can call me at 404 361 1571 and let me know. So we're going to be talking about, can a relationship survive cheating? We're going to talk about different issues. If you have a question, shoot it to me somehow, inbox, share, like, comment. I need all that, because if y'all want me to keep doing this, I need feedback from y'all. That's how it works. So if you need, if you have any comments, questions, anything, hit me up. You can do it in my inbox, so it's private, and just let me know. So hopefully I can see y'all and keep doing this. I got my Braves shirt on today. Go Braves. I'm a Braves girl. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm a Braves girl. I like baseball. I like all sports, really. So, and shout out to Big Red. Big Red, they're not paying me, but I drink it, so it's helping me out today, because I'm having a moment today, having a real bad moment. So, oh well, I'm about to go on. And good evening. How y'all doing? This is Let's Learn Love. I am your host, Cassandra Parks, and we are having another call-in show. Y'all keep asking for these call-in shows and don't call in. I don't understand this, but anyway, my number is 404-361-1571. If you have a question, it's gonna be a good topic. So, of course, I answer all things anonymously. I try to, make sure that everybody understands. And our topic tonight is going to be, can a relationship survive cheating? So we're going to talk about just some little things. Well, I wouldn't say little things, but some things to make you think about a relationship after cheating, and see if it is going, what you can do, how you can fix it, just things like that. But, just to let you know, again, this is your vehicle to better relationships. I'm your host, Cassandra Parks. We are doing a call-in show again, 404-361-1571. And I just want to, get right into it, I guess. Usually I have a tip of the day and stuff like that, but just to let you know a little bit about me, I am a certified relationship, dating, and intimacy coach. I am also a certified hypnotist. I am been doing this since 2008. I am a member of the IOC, which is the Institute of Coaches, which is an affiliate of Harvard University. I am also a member of the American College of Sexologists, and I am also American Sexual Health Association ambassador. So just some little things to contact me, or if you have any questions or anything, again, feel free to contact me on Facebook and IG at Let's Learn Love, and on Twitter, Let's Learn Love, the number 1. Some of my services are online dating profiles and rules, how to, where to meet people, personalities to avoid, conversation starters, fun dating ideas. Woo! It just thundered. Dating rules, seminars and workshops on relationships, dating, and intimacy, private coaching sessions, and I speak at events as well. And I'm going to be speaking at some events, but that's coming up soon. So to contact me, you can reach me. My office is in Fayetteville for personal consultations and workshops and things of that sort. Or you can reach me online at www.letslearnlove.com, or shoot me an email. I like emails. I like corresponding with people. Let's Learn Love at outlook.com. So, Again, you all seem to like these call-in shows, so it is a call-in show. Feel free to call in on the topic, how to survive, well, can your relationship survive cheating? 404-361-1571. Okay, some events that I have going on. I'm so excited about them. You can catch me in Red Hills in the city. That's going to be kicking off very soon. The first stop is Augusta. So I will be in Augusta, West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Atlanta, Greenville, Charlotte, the DMV area, and Norfolk. This past Saturday, I must give a shout out to my friend Wanda. She had me. I was blessed enough to be on her relationship panel at the Venus Flytrap uh, brunch that she had, which was awesome. I met a lot of good people, and it was just a very good panel. It was composed of a lot of different variables, and we just really had a true and gritty discussion about relationships and different aspects of them. So I was blessed enough to get asked back for part 2 of it, and I definitely will be going. And I just want to shout out to Wanda Hollis. She has a radio show as well. It comes on another station, but it's every first Sunday. So if you follow me, I'll send you the link over there to find out what she talks about. She's very inspirational, and she speaks about I am enough, and sometimes you just need to hear that. So amen, sister. But thank you again for doing that. I just got booked. Oh my goodness. I will be at Praise-A-Palooza, and I am so astonished and honored that they asked me to come do that. That will be I want to say September 16th of this year, and I am just honored and blessed that I will be a part of that. And of course, I will be talking about relationships, and I will be talking about can God restore a relationship? So, of course he can. We all know that, but I will give you different aspects of that. And it's just going to be a praise fest. And when one or two are in the midst, God is there. So it's going to be phenomenal. And like I said, I'm just blessed and honored that I am part of that. It will be September 16th, and it's going to be between. It starts at 9. It's going to be at the World Congress Center. So if you're interested in going, feel free to get your tickets at Praise-A-Palooza, which is PRAISEAPALOOZA.com. And it's just going to be an all-out good time. So it's going to be concerts and performances, exhibitors, authors, shopping, music, health and wellness, and much more. So it is about health, it is about religion and spirituality, and it is kid friendly. So remember all those things, and there's also going to be a praise and 5K run walk that starts at 8 at North Atlanta High School too. So just go on there, look around, and see what all is going to be going on there, and let me know if you are coming, and maybe I can meet up with you and just say hi and get a hug. So yes, I am very, very, very honored to be part of that. And also, for my friends that are in the DMV area, guess what? I am coming out there too again this year. I will be out there, I think, the 10th and the 11th of October. I just literally signed on to it. So there'll be more information coming up for that soon. But it will be soon. I will be coming out there. So I'm doing 2 different types of workshops. I'm sorry, it's the October 20th and the 21st. So I will be doing one session Friday night for women, and then the 21st I will be doing couples. So I'm real excited about that, and I am looking forward to coming out there and meeting some of y'all. So that was a lot of announcements today, huh? But let's go on and get into the topic. Again, the topic is, can a relationship survive cheating? Now, there's a couple of aspects that we have to realize first about cheating and infidelity and things like that. So, let's start there. There's different stages to dealing with infidelity, and there's different reasons why people cheat. So, let's go to the very, very beginning. Can you survive a cheating partner? So the first thing that you need to know is that the number of infidelity um, that infidelity happens in a relationship is close to being 50%, guys. That's a high number. Back in in the day, so to say, it used to be 20 to 30, but now they say it's close to 50 now. So I think that's kind of on the high end, but people cite that they're not in happy marriages. So, and there is 50% of divorces just about of every marriage. So no matter if it's 20 to 50, whatever it is, that's a lot of people. So we have to question whether infidelity should be an immediate sign to end a relationship. And you know, a lot of people do suspect that it does, and another half of them, of course, do not. And that's where the 50-50 of marriages and divorces come in. But you need to ask a couple of questions first of all. You know, cheating on what it would take to regain trust, and what the cheating spouse can do to prove that the affair was a mistake would be one. Usually, the person who has been cheated on says, "I don't know what I need. I don't know if nothing is going to help." At that point, you're just very angry. So there's some different steps, and that's what we're going to talk about first. Is the steps of recovery. The first thing I would say is to give each other space. You know, well, let's go back. I would say the number one thing that you need to ask is, are they worth another chance? And sometimes that's a hard question to answer, because if they have proven to do this repetitively, or you just it just goes beyond your boundaries that you have set within yourself. That's a lot of things. But when you're deciding whether to give that person another chance, there's some crucial questions that you need to ask. One is, have they cheated on others in the past? um, Usually, if they have developed a pattern of cheating of over and over and over again, they will continue to do it again, unfortunately, with someone else. Hopefully not you, but second chances in this case should never be if they're a repetitive cheater. Why did they do it? And one thing is, one off offense may seem genuine reason with genuine reasons may explain a lot, to be easier to forgive than repeated slip ups or a long term affair. Um, Put yourself in their shoes, and if you were them, feeling the same way that they did in that situation they were in, what would you do, and can you understand it? So it again, all these are personal things, and it really depends on the individual person. So you must realize that. um, what do you think that they will do if they were same predicament in the future? Do you think that they have learned their lesson? Do you think it won't happen again? If you can answer that, then you'll know. And how was the relationship when it happened? Was there, you know, you might be more likely to forgive or not forgive if you were aware of your partner's unhappiness, if the relationship wasn't great, or if you were suspicious. If you thought you were blissfully happy and didn't notice a single sign, then you know that anything was wrong. Uh, it's desperately hard to trust again if that's the case. And I can understand that, and those are things that you need to work through. If there were no clues, how will you know it never happened again? Is another thing that goes on to that point. Um, One other thing I would say is, do you think they regret what they have done? You know, a lot of people that cheat, especially one timers, they feel horrible about it. They feel terrible about it, and you know, are they in pain, just as much pain as you are for seeing you in pain? So, you know, those are some of the things that you need to do in the first beginning stages of trying to deal with that and see how that goes. After that, you have to realize that you have to give each other space. Your first reaction is you're going to want to cling on to them and not let them out your sight, but don't. Um, these two things need to establish a point that you mean business and this behavior is unacceptable and that you have dignity. So with those, um, you need to know what is going on, and that's why you need space. If you live together, you might need to, or they need to move out for a couple of days, you know, stay over a friend's house or something like that. You need time to separate. This is enough time to logically sort through your emotions and get yourself together. If you do not live together, say you don't want to see them for a while, start a diary too, or a journal of all your emotions and your questions that you have, and use it for a list of questions for the next time that you see them and need answers to end at the time apart. So we're going to take a break. I'm going to give you some other tips when I come back. So right now, this is Let's Learn Love. I'm your host, Cassandra Parson. This is WIGO AM Radio. Hey guys, I see everybody that's joined on. Hey y'all, I know this is a rough topic. Oh, y'all hear that thunder? Oh goodness. I know it's rough subject, so yeah, I'm listening to. I forgot what song this is. Tamia, that's right. This is Tamia, and so that's what we're doing right now while I'm on my break. But if y'all have questions, again, inbox me. As y'all see, I have my phone right here, so I can answer your questions as much as I can if you all send them to me. I know I was supposed to do a Facebook Live, but somebody told me that they didn't have time to to watch them, so I will occasionally put it up. Eventually, I should say, eventually put it up. I'm trying to get enough to do a Facebook Live. I don't really want to do one or two questions. So, like I said, if you have another one, send it to me. Hey guys, y'all say something to me. Hey Dre, Mitchell. Yeah, you was like, nope, trust is gone. I understand, but some people, you know, it's different for everybody, though. You know, I totally understand. Hey Danielle, Red Hills in the city. I see you. I see all my little boos out here. Hey y'all. Lord, I feel so loved. Hey y'all, make sure you share this out. Like I said, I love what I do, but I have to show that I'm worth being on WIGO radio. So I gotta have feedback, and I gotta show that I have some worth. Otherwise, they're gonna kick me off. So y'all want to support a sister? Share, like, comment, write the radio station, tell them how much you like seeing me here and stuff like that, because I do like doing this, but I need y'all support. You, and you, and you, and you right there. I need all y'all support. So make sure that you help me out. Okay, I'm going back. And that was Tamia on WIG Radio. This is 1570. This is Let's Learn Love, and I'm your host, Cassandra Potts. And welcome back. You know, we got a good subject going on, talking about ways to rebuild after you have a cheating partner. And we were just going over some of the questions and things about it. So I have gotten some good responses on my Facebook Live about it, and you know, it's just it's a subject that is difficult. I understand that. I personally have went through it, so I understand personally how a lot of you guys feel about it. So, but there is life after it, and we're going to talk about some things that you can do and have a little bit of a recovery plan, you know, to do that. I gave you the first two, just to recap briefly. I worth a second chance. I gave you some 5 crucial questions to ask yourself about whether they was worth another chance, and then the second part of that was giving each other space. So the third thing that you need to do after you have had a couple of days apart is meet up. Now, you must realize this isn't a kiss and make up session. This meeting is strictly to decide whether there's enough to save the relationship. Warn your partner there will be a lot of questions that you still need answered, and if they're willing to work with you, they should understand that, and they should be willing to answer those questions. If they are not prepared to answer them, then you need to forget it, and if they are, then you need to start asking, because both sides of this needs to heal, and that is part of your healing process. And that if they're not able to answer the questions, then you need to just forget it. Now, you must understand this as well. This is going to be incredibly painful, but it's an essential part for you to get some honest answers to what you need to know. So if they're not, again, willing to answer your questions, then that's the only way that you're going to heal. And if they're not willing to answer them, then I personally do not see anything happening further in that relationship. But when they're armed with answers, you need to know, do you feel responsibly confident enough that you'll be able to pull through, and is there still enough to work with after they answer all your questions? Now is the time to either move back in or start seeing each other regularly after you get those answers that you wanted. If they are not willing to answer them, and they did not answer them to your satisfaction, then you might want to decide that the relationship is not saving. Now, just a side note, I never tell anybody what to do as far as leaving a spouse or significant other. That choice, of course, is totally up to you, but there are certain signs that you must know about it. So just know that. Your fourth step should always be build a new relationship. Your old relationship is damaged, and it should be dead. Now it's time to build a new one. Yes, I know that it's sad to say, but you know, this is also very exciting. You can end up a lot better than the first one in many ways, and I know that seems kind of ironic, but this is a chance for you all to start anew, so you should know that. And you know, what will be missing from this new relationship is going to be innocence and trust. You know, when you first get in a relationship, it's that trust factor, and you trust them wholeheartedly, and it's the innocence of it all and everything. Yes, I understand that that's going to be gone, but it's something that you can do to start rebuilding and doing. Now, you're going to feel insecure, and you might and will feel angry at times. You will fight about it over and over and over, but to begin with, especially after this type of thing that happens, that is very normal, so you should know that. Getting through it. Now, you need to know that there's going to be some new rules for the new relationship, and again, if your partner that was doing the cheating really wants to work at this, they will understand that there's going to be some new boundaries. So the two of you might want to think about telling each other where you are all the time for a while, checking in during periods where it might be hard for you to cope with, and send a lot of reassuring texts. So you should be prepared for that, especially if you were the spouse or the significant other that was cheating. You should know this. But again, if that person means that much to you and you want to stay with them and work it out, then that's not going to be an issue with you. You should, have them feeling uh, self-insured and secure in the new relationship, since they are giving you a new chance. The next thing I would say is prepare to change. All of the above looks, it's just gonna be hard. But as much as you should be, looking for a way to cheat, I should say. Don't, what did they get from the new person that they couldn't get from you? Who were they with the new person? The things that you did with that person that cheated, maybe that's what your spouse needs. When couples have been together so long, it's hard to reinvent yourself and get your partner to see you as someone new. So, make sure when you ask those questions, you try to find out what attracted them to that person. It may be something that you need to change, not necessarily saying it was your fault, but, something that will keep them intrigued in you again. And the one thing I would say to ask is, will I feel better and the pain go away? And the answer, I get that question all the time, and yes, time heals wounds that that were cut deep. Now, can I give you a time period on that? No, I can't. It could be 6 months that you should start feeling better most of the time. It could be a year on trust and other things, aspects that should be developed again. If not, then it's time to move on solo. So you should know that if you're still in pain years down the line, I'm not saying that you're going to forget it. I'm not saying anything of that sort, but if you're still in pain after that, then the relationship is never going to heal. And like I said, if you're the person that was doing the cheating, if you're making an honest effort of it, then that should be your way of working hard to keep that person, if they meant that much to you. And if you're the person that was cheated on, then you have to allow that person to try to show you what you mean to them. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. I'm not going to say that you're not going to have issues. There's going to be a ton of issues, but at the end of the day, if you decide to move forward, both of you are going to have to work at it immensely, and you can survive. You will survive if both of you work at it and you really want it. So that's just a little snapshot of life that happens when a relationship has cheating in it. Again, remember that it's going to be a road of a lot of give and take, and I can't express that enough because it's not going to be instant. A lot of people, especially that come to see me, think that it's going to be instant, and it's really not going to be instant. It's going to be things that you have to work through. It's going to be things that you have to work through together and individually. And it's a lot of times that you're going to have to do introspecting. Introspecting is a very good thing. And I would also say find a professional during this time as well, because there are certain aspects that need to be changed. And of course, I'm gonna do a shameless plug. You can see me and call me, letslearnlove.com, and set up an appointment for me to come see you, or you come see me, or we'll do whatever needs to be done to work it out. But even if it's not me, find a professional, guys. Sort through it. A lot of times too, cheating is a personal thing, and there's personal issues that need to be worked out within the person themselves. So if you get with a professional, work that out amongst yourself. and then you can come in your relationship and build your relationship and work harder. And one of the questions I just got was, why are women more forgiving than men? I think that's the mothering aspect, the mothering nature of women, that forgive easily. Even when your child does something that is ultimately horrible, you want to protect them, and especially if you love that person, you just want to be with them. So that is the answer to that. I think it's very instinctual. That's the reason why women are more forgiving than men. But I could talk about this all day. um I appreciate you all. I still didn't get no call-ins, guys. Y'all keep asking for these call-in shows and y'all ain't calling in. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Anyway, I had fun. My time is up. This has been Let's Learn Love. This is your host, Cassandra Parks. This is WIGO Radio 1570, Atlanta's Incredible Radio. And I will see you next week. Have a good weekend. Bye. Thanks, guys. I hope you share this out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Dre, thanks for commenting. Ebony, thanks for commenting. Mike, thanks for commenting. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thanks. Thanks. I'll see you next week. Bye.